Hello students, welcome to memoneet. I am Shahin Mahmood, currently studying MBBS from College of Medicine and JNM Hospital Kalyani, and today we will discuss about the botany part of PPT 15. So let's start with section A. So what it is saying that first question, the term systematics refers to identification and study of organ system? No. Identification and preservation of plant and animals? No. Diversity of kinds of organisms and their relationships. So the term systematic refers to the between the relationship about the diversity of kinds of organisms, and so that is the systematics. So it is the third option. Now a study of habitats of organism and the classification is not systematics. So what is our correct answer? Third option. Systematic means there is a diversity of kinds of organisms and their relationship between them. Okay. So now I'll move towards the next question, question number 102. Question number 102. What it is saying? Which of the following is a correct statement? Okay. Cyanobacteria are group of autotrophic organisms classified under kingdom Monera. So Monera means bacteria and has cyanobacteria, and cyanobacteria, you know, it is autotrophic. So it is a right statement. Now we'll also read the other statements as well. Bacteria are exclusively heterotrophic in organisms. No, bacteria are basically autotrophic in organisms. Slime molds are saprophytic organisms classified under kingdom Monera. Slime molds are saprophytic, this is correct, but this is classified under kingdom Protista, not kingdom Monera. So this is incorrect. Mycoplasma has DNA, ribosome and cell wall. Mycoplasma doesn't have cell wall. It is the smallest living organisms. So the smallest organism. So this is, all these are wrong. So it is the correct one, first one. Now I will move towards the next question, that is question number 103. Let's see 103. So first we have to match list first with list second. List first, it is saying Rhizopas, Ustilago, Puccinia, Agaricus, and then mushroom, smut fungus, bread mold, rust fungi. So first one is Rhizopas is basically bread mold. You know that Rhizopas is bread mold. Now we will also talk about other fungi. Ustilago, you know that Ustilago is also called as smut fungi. Puccinia is called as rust fungi, and Agaricus is called as mushroom. So what will be our order? So we can see that what are options given. Choose the correct option. So we can see that third option is our correct answer. A is third, B is second, C is fourth, and D is first. Third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 104. Question number 104. What it is saying? It is saying that which of the following is correct about viroids? Okay, so you have to pick the correct statement about viroids. They have free RNA without protein coat. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. The viroids have free RNA without protein coat. Mark this word, without. They have DNA, they don't have DNA. They have free DNA, they don't have DNA. They have RNA with protein code. No, they have RNA, but they don't. They doesn't have the protein code. So this is incorrect. So first option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is 105. What it is saying that feathery stigma and versatile anthers are characteristic of vine-pollinated flowers, insect-pollinated flowers, water-pollinated flower, and bat-pollinated flower. So what do you think that if a stigma is feathery, or versatile anther have, which kind of pollination you think of? Like, can you think like if you apply logic? So why does this saying that feathery? Feathery means this, if this is a vine-pollinated flower, then feathery, the advantage of being feathery is, suppose this is a plant, this is a tree, this is another tree. So if the stigma is feathery, so it will come here and it will get sticked. It will get glued or stick, so that pollination can occur. So that is the advantage of feathery stigma, and versatile anther as well. So this characteristic is of vine-pollinated flower. First option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 106. Let's see what it is saying. That the agent responsible for pollination in Vallisneria is by wind, water, insect, or bats. So the Vallisneria is a genus of aquatic plants, so the pollination will be through water. The second option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 107. What it is saying? Each ovule has one or two protective envelope called micropyle, integument, hilum or chalaza. Can you tell me about it? It is saying that protective integument. So protective envelope. That means protective envelopes are the integuments. So second option is our correct answer. So ovules are covered by one or more protective layers called as integuments. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 108. Okay. So column first with column second. We have to match column first with column second. Column first is saying food. So what will be the food? So food is, you can see that it is A. Food will be porphyra. Food can be used as porphyra and laminaria. It can be used as food. Then B. Agar is gelidium. Agar is obtained from gelidium. And then algin. Algin, where you can obtain from? Algin is from brown algae, and carrageen is from red algae. So you can see this. So here first option is our correct answer. First option is our correct answer. The next one is question number 109. Let's see what it is saying. Question number 109. So it is saying that sporophylls are arranged spirally along an axis. So when they aggregate to form strobilus, flower, inflorescence or thalamus. So when sporophylls are usually aggregated in the form of compact structure called as cones or strobili. So here cone is not given, so strobilus is our correct answer for this question. Okay, you are getting it. I will move towards the next question, that is question number 110. It is saying that in which group of plants both male and female gametophyte do not have an independent free living existence. So which have independent free living doesn't have the independent free living existence, which gametophyte? That is for gymnosperm and angiosperm. But here gymnosperm is given, so we will mark this answer, because there is a one line in NCERT, unlike bryophytes and pteridophytes, gymnosperms doesn't have the free living existence. This question is taken from there. It's strictly NCERT based. Strictly, I'm saying again and again in my video solutions that all questions are related to NCERT. You need to read NCERT to score 360 out of 360 in this test. If you are scoring 360 out of 360 in this test, that means your NCERT is totally all clear. You can score 360 out of 360 in your main NEET exam. So now moving to the topic, that strobili or cones are not formed in. So equisetum, Selaginella, Pinus or Markensia. So you know that equisetum you will find strobili or cone, Selaginella you will also find strobili or cone, Pinus you also find strobili or cone, and you know that Pinus is monoecious, you will find strobili or cone on the same plant. Then Markensia lacks strobili or cone. So fourth option is our correct answer. Now we will move towards the next question, that is question number 112. It is saying that which of the following is not example of moss? Moss means bryophyte, you know that. So bryophyte, I have a trick for this, like moss, to remember the example of moss, I have a trick for it. Let's read the options first. Funaria, Polytrichum, Sphagnum or Coletrichum. So the not example of moss is Coletrichum. So and I have the trick. So FPS, foot pound system, you know. So F is for Funaria, P is for Polytrichum and S is for Sphagnum. This is the example of moss. So this, you can remember this trick to remember the example of mosses. So fourth option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 113. What it is saying that select the correct pair. Okay, we'll select the correct pair. Cells of medullary rays that form part of cambial ring are interfascicular cambium. So this is interfascicular cambium. Yes, it is absolutely correct. Then loose parenchyma cells rupturing the epidermis and forming a lens-shaped opening in bark. Spongy parenchyma, is it? No, this is totally incorrect. Large colorless empty cells in the epidermis of grass leaves are subsidiary cells. Is it? These are called bulliform cells, not subsidiary cells. In dicot leaves, vascular bundle are surrounded by large thick walls called conjunctive tissue. It is also not correct. So which is the correct pair? First option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 140. The tracheids differ from other tracheary elements having Casparian strip, being imperforate, lacking nucleus or being lignified. So tracheids differ from vessels in being imperforate. So second option is our correct answer. I'll move towards the next question. That is question number 115. What it is saying? Tissues are. This is a good question, I will say. Like, it's a play of words here. I mean, you have to read all the options clear. Tissues are a group of cells which are similar in origin and similar in function. It looks like okay. Then it is saying that groups of organs is not tissue-like. So this becomes incorrect. You don't need to read even the full statement. Cells which are similar in function but not in origin. Tissue have to be the similar origin. So this is not correct. Then groups of cells which are not similar in origin and function. Which are not similar in origin and function is not totally incorrect. So the most appropriate one, group of cells which are similar in origin and function. The first option is our correct answer here. Now the next question is question number 116. What it is saying, the function of root cap. So the function of root cap is provide protection to root apex. Is it function of root cap is protection of root apex? So it is absolutely correct. The storage of food products is not a function of root cap. You know that root cap is a thimble-like structure that is present. The absorption of nutrients is also not, and none of the above. So first option is our correct answer here. Now we'll move towards the next question, which is question number 117. Okay. So 117, what it is saying? An example of monocots showing secondary growth in stem is lilium, pea, asparagus or yucca. So an example of monocots showing secondary growth in stem is yucca. So fourth option is our correct answer. Let's also understand this context. It is saying that the ground tissue of monocot stem is not differentiated into cortex, pith, since there are scattered arrangement. You know that there are some scattered arrangement like this. Okay. So hence the monocot stem doesn't show secondary growth. But the exception is yucca, aloe or dracena, which has the well differentiated cortex and pith. So fourth option is our correct answer here. Now we'll move toward the next question, question number 118. Let's see what it is saying. Monocot's root, it is saying, differ from dicot root in having open vascular bundle, scattered vascular bundle, well developed pith or radial vascular bundle. So monocot root differ from dicot root in having large pith. So third option, well developed pith, is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 119. Select the incorrect statement from the following. Okay, let's read all the statements. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the primary plant body. Absolutely correct. Epidermal cells are parenchymatous cell with a small amount of cytoplasm lining the cell wall and the large vacuole. It is also correct. All the statements are given in NCERT. Then the outside of the epidermis is often covered with a waxy thick layer called the cuticle, which prevents the water loss. Yes, the function of cuticle is to prevent the loss of water. So it is also correct. Now cuticle is present in roots. Do you think that cuticle is present in roots? No, it's absolutely incorrect. Cuticle doesn't present on roots. So incorrect statement we have to found. So fourth option is our correct answer. Cuticle is absent in roots. Now 120 question. This is a diagrammatic representation of. Let's see this. Let's see. Can you think about it? Can you think about it? I hope you read the NCERT. And this question is like you can answer if you read the NCERT. Can you think this is structure? What do you think? This is a dicot root. So first option is our correct answer. First option is our correct answer. This root here, then epidermis, cortex, endodermis, pericycle, and this arrangement basically will tell you that this is a dicot root. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 121. Diagram is very little, you can see, but if you know, you can answer definitely. Like this is a leaf structure, you know, this is a structure of leaf. So A here will be the adaxial epidermis. Here A is the adaxial epidermis, then B here is the xylem. This B here is the xylem. Then here I think D here is the phloem, and C here is the abaxial surface. This is the adaxial surface, AD, and then abaxial. So I have a trick for you to remember this as well, that adaxial, like add D, D is like up and B is for base, so base. This is abaxial surface. So A is adaxial epidermis, B is xylem, then C is abaxial epidermis, and D is phloem. This is our correct answer, second option. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 122. What it is saying? Given below are the two statements. So okay, let's read the statement. Statement first, it is saying that pith is large and well developed in monocot roots. Absolutely correct. You know that. Just solve this question. Then it is saying that monocot roots do not undergo any secondary growth. You just solve this, but the exception is yucca because they have a scatter element, vascular element. So both statements are correct. Third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move toward the next question, that is question number 123. What it is saying, in which of the following disorders affected individual possess 47 chromosomes? Turner syndrome. Turner syndrome. Can you tell me Turner syndrome? Is it? It is I think 44 plus X. So I mean one chromosome is got like absent. So that is 45 chromosome, not 47. Klinefelter syndrome 44 autosome plus XXY, that is 44 plus 3, so 47. Then Down syndrome is trisomy 21, that means 44 plus 3, that is also I will say 47. So both second and third. Fourth option is our correct answer, which have 47 chromosomes. You can also read here. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 124. What it is saying that select the correct statement. So you have to select the correct statements. Now for a first statement, it is saying that Franklin Stahl coined the term linkage. Is it? Not at all. Franklin Stahl proved semi-conservative mode of replication. A linkage term was coined by, that is our one of the greatest scientists in the world, it is T.H. Morgan. Then Punnett square was developed by a British scientist. You know that how the importance of reading insect. You know that R.C. Punnett developed the Punnett square. But do you know that he was a British scientist? Do you know? So yes, so second option is our correct answer. Oh, sorry, I have to read the correct statement. So also read the other statement. Transduction was discovered by S. Altman. No, transduction was discovered by Zinder and Latterwald. Then speleosome take part in translation. Speleosome formation is a part of PTM, post-transcriptional modification, I will say, in eukaryotes. So it is also not correct. That's why second option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 125. What it is saying, in a test cross involving F1 hybrid flies, more parental type offspring are produced than the recombinant type offspring. This indicates. So if there is a more parental type, what do you think? What is the thing? That means the genes between them is linkage is present there. So let's read all the options first. So both of the characters are controlled by more than one gene. That is pleiotropy. So this is not correct. Linkage is not related with pleiotropy. Then the two genes are located on the two different chromosomes. If two genes are located on two different chromosomes, then there will be more recombinant type, not more linkage type. So this is also incorrect. Then chromosome failed to separate during meiosis. This is also irrelevant. The two genes are linked and present on the same chromosome is absolutely correct. So fourth option is our correct answer because of this more of the parental type than the recombinant type. Now we will move towards the next question, that is question number 126. What it is saying, that a pleiotropic gene controls multiple traits in an individual. Yes, absolutely correct. So a gene which controls multiple traits in an individual is a pleiotropy. For example, you can say phenylketonuria is an example of pleiotropism. Why? Because this disease is caused by mutation in the gene that codes for phenylalanine hydroxylase. Now, phenylketonuria is characterized by different phenotypic traits such as skin pigmentation, hair reduction, and mental retardation. So, first option is the correct answer. Let's read all the options as well. Is expressed only in primitive plants? No, I don't know. This is totally incorrect. Is the gene evolved during Pliocene? It is got pleiotropic Pliocene. Wow, like what a combination. Those students who haven't studied NCERT properly or like just they maybe mark this answer. So this is not correct. Controls a trait only in combination with another gene. So it is also not correct. So first option here is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 127. What it is saying, select the incorrect statement. Okay. So failure of segregation of chromatids during cell division results in the gain or loss of chromosomes called aneuploidy. Absolutely correct. Failure of cytokinesis after telophase stage of cell division results in an increase in a whole set of chromosomes in an organism. This phenomenon is known as polyploidy. Yes. So because of the failure of cytokinesis, you can expect like increase in the whole set of chromosomes. That is called polyploidy, means increasing in number. And Klinefelter syndrome is a genetic disorder caused due to presence of additional copy of X chromosome, not Y chromosome, and it the character will be 47XXY. So it is incorrect. In Turner syndrome, females have sterile and ovaries are rudimentary. Absolutely correct, because they have the 44 autosomes and X0. I mean, that's why the ovaries are rudimentary. So it is the incorrect one. Third option is the incorrect one. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 128. 128. This question, oh my god, is a very good question. In Drosophila, the crossing over percentage is given below. So gene BIEC. So we'll write it here. I mean, we will try to solve it here. BIEC, and we will also put the input the crossing over 1.4%. Okay. Then we have BIFA. BIFA. Okay. So we'll write something like this: BI, then FA. And how much it is? It is 3.9. 3.9. And WIEC. So ECWI. Okay. It is 4. So it should be the largest. ECWI. And now WIFA. So it is 4, right? And WIFA, it should be like 1.5. So you can see this. You can see this. PIEC 1.4 and ECFA. If you combine all of this, you will get like from BI to WI. It should be, I think BIFA is 3.9 and this 1.5. So 5.4. This is the total distance actually, and you can just cut the parts. So the combination will be PIEC, then FA, then WI. This is a more complex one, so but you can solve this in this way. And so what will be the correct answer? The first option will be our correct answer: BIEC, FA, WI. And frequency of combination depends on the distance between genes. The distance between genes we just solved. Now we'll move toward the next question, question number 121. What it is saying? Children in a family have blood types O, A, AB and B respectively. What is the phenotype of their parent? IA and IBI. So let's understand. If the phenotype is IA and I and IBI, what are the genotypes can be obtained from here? What are the genotypes you can expect? You can genotype. The genotype can be expected. Sorry, the genotype will first of all IA, IB, then I, A, I, that is A blood group, then IB, I, that is B blood group, and II, that means O blood group. So this first option is our correct answer. You can also read the cross here. It is absolutely given what I have explained. IA, IB. So if this happens, so what can be the phenotype? The phenotype can only be like A, either A or B. There is no O. There will be no O and AB. AB phenotype is not happening here. I mean, in IB, IA, it's only AB type of phenotype. And IA and I, so it is also A. So O will O can happen with first option only. So first option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 130. What it is saying that phenotype of an organism is the result of mutation and linkage. Is it? Not at all. Genotype and environment interaction is absolutely correct. So just we will understand from this example. So IA and it is saying that this is A blood group. This is its genotype and this is the phenotype. This is phenotype and this is genotype. And this what this phenotype means? This phenotype means that its genotype, and along with genotype, the environmental interaction it have, that is the phenotype of the organism. That's why second option will be our correct answer for this question. Cytoplasmic effects and mutation is not phenotype. Environmental changes is correct and sexual dimorphism is not correct. So this is also becomes incorrect. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 131. What it is saying? It is saying that which of the following contrasting traits are not studied by Mendel in P? So the traits Mendel studied are stem height, Okay, stem height, is it given? No, stem height is not given. Flower color is not given. Flower position, yes, we got one flower position. Pot shape, is it given? Yes, pot shape is given. Then pot color, is it given? No. Then seed shape, yes, it is given. Sorry, not given. Seed color, it is given. So here, so stem position, can you see a stem position here? I don't think so. This is not correct. So this trait was not studied by Mendel in P. So fourth option is our correct answer. Now the next question, question number 132. Mendel selected how many true varieties? Pea plant varieties. So Mendel selected 14 breeding pea plant varieties as pairs. So third option is our correct answer for this question. First option is given as 7. Don't mark this. The correct answer is 14. Now we'll move towards the question number 133. It is saying that in majority of dicot, the direct elongation of the radical leads to the formation of primary root, secondary root, tertiary root, or none of this. So direct elongation of this radical. Radical means obviously it will form root. Now which type of root? That is the primary root. The first option is our correct answer. Now the next question, question number 134. What it is saying that the primary root and its branches constitute fibrous root system. Not at all. Primary roots always means the taproot system. The primary roots and its branches constitute the taproot system. The second option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 135. Adventitious roots arises from the part other than. So you have to find adventitious roots can be found any part, like from hypocondyle, epicondyle, or bromule. It can't be like arises from radical. Then it becomes the main root, primary root. So main primary root or secondary root, but adventitious root means that will arises from part other than radical. So fourth option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next questions, section B. So 136. Let's see what it is the question. Drupes are called stony fruits because they have. Can you tell me that which like fruit have drupe? I mean can be called as drupe. It is mango. Okay, now let's read the options. In drupes are called stony fruits because they have hard epicarp and mesocarp. No. Hard mesocarp. No. Hard mesocarp and endocarp. No. Hard endocarp is absolutely correct. That in mango and coconut, the fruit is known as drupe. They develop from monocarpellary superior ovary and one seeded. In mango, the pericarp is well differentiated into outer thin epicarp, the middle fleshy edible mesocarp, and inner stony hard endocarp. So fourth option is our correct answer here. Now we'll move towards the question number 137. It is saying that given the figure is a seed of an angiosperm plant, find out the correct option for this. Is it dicot or is it monocot? First of all, let us understand. So it is basically a monocot seed. Monocot. Now it is endospermic or non-endospermic. You can see the endosperm here. So it is absolutely endospermic. So third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the question number 138. Question number 138. What it is saying that the region or part of the root that increases the surface area for water absorption. Root cap, zone of elongation, meristematic zone, or root hair. So what do you think that increase the surface area of absorption? It is basically a root. This root hairs basically increase the surface area for absorption. So fourth option is our correct answer here. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 139. Which represents the floral formula G stands for? G stands for gynoecium, superior ovary, inferior ovary, or androecium. So G stands for gynoecium. This G doesn't have like this or this. This means the superior ovary, this means the inferior ovary. So this means the superior ovary, this means the inferior ovary. So but there we can't see any line up or behind below them, below G. So first option is our correct answer. Don't get confused. Now we'll move towards the question number 140. What it is saying that recognize the different regions in the root section. We'll recognize definitely. So A is given here. So A is the root region of elongation. Okay. Then B is the region of maturation. Then C here is root cap and D here is the region of meristematic activity. Now we'll just go with this root cap where it is C. First will be matched with C. Then region of meristematic activity, let's see, so it will be matched with D. And region of elongation, let's see, so it will be matched with A. And then region of maturation will be matched with B. So can you see it? First will be, A will be third. A is third. Okay, almost everyone have the A as third. Then B is fourth. And then C is first, then D is second. So third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move toward the next question, question number 141. It is saying that filling the blanks. The dash roots of carrot, turnip and dash roots of sweet potato and asparagus get solen and stores food. Okay, this is the first and second. Then rhizophora grows in dash areas in which many roots come out of the ground and grow vertically upwards. New metaphors you may be heard of. Then adventitious roots are found in dash and dash and dash. So I will also give a trick for this one. The dash roots of carrot, turnip and dash roots of sweet potato and asparagus get solid and stores food. The tap root of carrot, turnip and dash roots, the adventitious roots of sweet potato, and asparagus get solid and stored food. Okay. Now B, rhizophora grows in swampy areas. I mean, there's a muddy kind of area in which many roots come out of the ground and grow vertically upwards. Okay. Now adventitious roots are found in grass, monstera and banyan. I have a trick for this. I told you GBM, grass, banyan and monstera. This is how you can remember. Fourth option is our correct answer. I will move toward the next question, question number 142. 142, where it is, yeah, we got it. So identify A, B, C respectively. Where is A, B, C? Yeah, here it is A, B, C. So you need to find the Z, Y, A. So you need to find the enzymes of this. So the enzymes will be beat for Z, it will be A, then for Y it will be B, then C, Z, Y, A, sorry, A it will be C. So first enzyme here it will be beta galactosidase, then here it will be permease, and here it will be trans-acetylase. So here third option is our correct answer here. Now we move toward the next question, question number 143. Okay, this is a good one, I think. This good. Okay, it is saying that the experimental proof for semi-conservative replication of DNA was first shown in fungus, bacterium, virus or plant. So in molecular basis of inheritance, if this kind of questions comes and you don't know the answers, how to approach the question, you will mark the bacteria. Like most of like 90% of the experiments are done in bacteria or prokaryotic. So second option is the correct answer here. I will move toward the next question, that is question number 144. What it is saying that select the correct option, direction of RNA synthesis and direction of reading of the template DNA strand. So direction of RNA synthesis is 5' to 3 and the reading of the template direction is 3' to 5'. This is first option, here is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 145. Let's see what it is saying. It is saying that RNA polymerase is of 3 types in eukaryotes for the synthesis of all types of RNA. Yes, RNA polymerase 1, RNA polymerase 2 and RNA polymerase 3. And they have different functions. And then RNA polymerase consists of 6 types of polypeptide. This is not correct. RNA polymerase contains 5 types of polypeptide along with rho factor, which involves in the termination of the RNA synthesis. So this statement got incorrect. So that's why what we will see. And this doesn't have the rho factor involved. So this is totally incorrect. The assertion is correct, but reason is false. Third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, that is question number 146. Lac operon exerts negative control only. Is it? Do you think in NCERT it is written that lac operon can exert positive regulation as well, but this is not beyond our understanding at this level. So this is not correct. and the operator is occupied by operator during is not correct. So both assertion and false, assertion and reason are false. So fourth option is our correct answer, that operator is bound by replacer in absence of lactose in the media. Okay. Now I will move towards the next question, that is question number 147. With reference to the diagram below are depicting a process, we have seen this in your NCERT diagram, taking place in a bacteria. Okay, bacteria means prokaryote. The enzyme that would catalyze a peptide bond between alanine and valine. So what do you think? What is the enzyme? What is the enzyme that also act as catalyst? So ribosome also act as catalyst. The ribozyme 23S rRNA in bacteria is the enzyme ribozyme for the formation of peptide bond. So bacteria it is saying 23S rRNA. So first option here is our correct answer. Not 23S peptide phosphorylase, peptidyl dehydrogenase, I don't know. First option here is our correct answer. I will move towards the next question, question number 148. It is saying that select the incorrect statement from the following. Okay, we will select surely a bacteriophage known as, I don't know what is this symbol. This one is phi, this symbol is phi. So phi 174 has 5386 nucleotide. Is it correct? Do you think? Yes, it is correct. Then bacteriophage lambda has 48,502 base pairs. It is also correct. Then Escherichia coli, E. coli has 4.6 into 10 to the power 5 base pair. Is it correct or do you think? Do you think it is correct? No, it is not correct, because Escherichia coli has 4.6, it is correct. Then 10 to the power 6 base pair, not 10 to the power 5. So this becomes incorrect. Then haploid content of human DNA is 3.3 into 10 to the power 9 base pair. What do the diploid content then? 6.6 into 10 to the power 9 base pair. And almost 99% of our human DNA is same. So here, which is the wrong one? Third option is our correct answer. Now we will move towards the next question, that is question number 149. It's a very fine diagram is given. Identify the core of histone molecules. What do you think it could be the core? This A and B shouldn't be, like first two I will cancel out. Not could be the core. What do you think? So C, either C or D. Either C or D. So you can see this part, why this C is not the answer, because this part is the histone octamer. Histone octamer. D here is the total full, representing the full part here. This is the core of histone molecule. So here D will be a correct answer. Fourth option is our correct answer. Then we will move towards the last question of our discussion of botany, 150. It is saying that select the incorrect match. Okay, we will select the incorrect match. RNA polymerase first synthesize 5.S ribosomal RNA, correct. RNA polymerase 2, RNA polymerase 3, it is synthesizing SN RNA, it is also correct. RNA polymerase second HN RNA, it is also correct. Initiation factor is given as rho, is it? Initiation factor is not rho, this is the termination factor. The initiation factor is sigma. So this one is not correct. Select the incorrect. So fourth option here is our correct answer for this question. You can see. So this concludes the explanation part of PPT 15. I hope you are giving each test on time and scoring very well, understanding each and everything. Keep working hard. All the best.